welcome back to another video, and if you're new, welcome to my channel, and if you've already been here before, then welcome back. Since you're already here watching this video, make sure that you subscribe, hit that big red button below, and if you want to be notified every time that I upload a video, just hit the little bell on the side as well, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up on your way out. Now let's just get on to the video. In this video, I seriously can't talk today. Alrighty, so fact number one about myself. I am deathly, and I mean deathly, afraid of birds. I can't lay on the beach. I can't do anything. I'm always like watching my back. Like, birds are so scary. The sound of their wings and the flapping sound is just terrifying to me. I don't know why I'm so deathly afraid of them. I think when I was little, my grandparents lived on a farm, and my grandpa would always take us into the barn, and there was like little birds in there and stuff, you know, like barn birds or whatever they're called, barn owls, and it was just dark and you couldn't see anything, you just hear and like that is terrifying to a little girl. Terrifying. So yeah, I am deathly afraid of birds, and I won't walk near them, and I won't sit outside at like a restaurant if birds like keep flying to the table or anything like that. It will not be a peaceful dinner, lunch, or anything. It won't. Yeah, so that's fact one about me. I'm deathly afraid of birds. Fact number two about me. I was born in Spokane, Washington. And as you guys know, a lot of you guys know, but if you're new to my channel, I've lived in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, my whole life. And Spokane, Washington is just about like 20-30 minutes away from Coeur d'Alene, so it's not that far. I was born over there because my mom was an RN, and she worked at that hospital, Deaconess to be exact. So I was born at Deaconess Hospital in Spokane, Washington, and recently I've lost my birth certificate, so I don't exist in this world anymore. Fact number three about myself. I don't think this is weird, but Jarrett thinks it's weird, but every time I eat ice cream, or I don't know, I guess it's a few different things, but mostly ice cream, I always flip my spoon upside down.
Wow, that's weird.
Jarrett, I don't think it's weird, but he thinks it's weird, so, and I know I'm not the only one out there who does that, but fact number three is when I eat ice cream, I take a bite and then flip the spoon and slide it off. That's exactly how I do it. I think maybe because my teeth are sensitive, like my front teeth, like I don't like touching them, like popsicles or anything, like I can't, like, no. So yeah, I flip my spoon upside down. Stacy's mom. Stacy's mom. I eat. So number four. Jarrett and I are actually high school sweethearts. We've been together. We've been together since sophomore year of high school. He went to Coeur d'Alene High School. I went to Lake City High School, so we didn't go to the same high school, but who cares? We have been together for 7.5 years this month, actually, and we have been married for 6 months this month as well. We got married July 23rd, 2016, back home in Washington. Well, back home is Coeur d'Alene, but in Washington is where the venue was. It was an amazing wedding.
Jasmine, now it's your turn to repeat these vows to Jared. This day, I, Jasmine, pledge to be your friend.
I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
But yeah, so that's something you may not know about me. None of them hot, ain't none of them hot.
Are you done?
Fact number 5. I have played sports my whole entire life. I did gymnastics when I was younger. I did that for like 9 years. 9 years, yeah. I went to nationals and was a vault champion. Whoop, whoop. So yeah, I did that, and then I decided to quit when I was like 10, 12, because it's just getting scary. Like, it was just getting scary. But anyways, so then my dad told me, you know, I gotta keep playing sports. So then I went and tried soccer out, but he made me play with the boys. So I was like, no go, this is a no go. I mean, at 12 years old, playing with a bunch of boys, it's just not happening. They had cooties then. And then after that, I went into basketball, and I played basketball ever since. I played in high school. Played AAU, like on traveling teams and stuff like that. I had opportunities to go play for college, but I chose not to, which I can get into later, not right now. But I chose not to do that. So basketball was a very big passion of mine. I'm very competitive, and I still love sports. So maybe down the road when I'm an old lady, I can play pickup women's basketball or something, you know? But okay, fact number 6. Since we were talking about sports, where are you going? I have torn my ACL before. That happened my junior year, and I honestly think it was probably one of the best things that could have happened to me, because obviously I wasn't able to play basketball my junior year, and I'm gonna go this way. And it made me realize that's not what I wanted to continue doing, even though I had offers and things to go on, but I chose not to, which I can get into later about that stuff. But yeah, I have torn my ACL before. I've had surgery. Fact number 7 is, a lot of you guys kind of may know if you've been like following me for a little bit, but I went to hair school. Instead of pursuing basketball and going on with that whole thing, I actually went to hair school in 2014. I went to Paul Mitchell in Spokane, Washington, and it took me like, I think like almost a year to complete. I didn't really enjoy it, so I tried to get out of there as soon as I could. I started doing days and nights and being there for endless hours, doing their extra hour things that you could do to graduate sooner. So I got out of there pretty quick. I can't remember the exact amount of hours I did. I think it was like 1,600. I don't know. We were debating it the other day. I need to look that up because I don't even remember. But I did a little more than Washington hours. No, I did Washington hours a little more than Texas, because that's when I was moving to Texas. So I had to make sure that I had that amount of hours. So, but yeah, I went to hair school, and obviously I'm not pursuing that now. But I did for a little bit after hair school. But yeah, but I do keep my license. I'll always keep it. Plus there's bonuses, like I can go into all those hair stores and get discounts, and all the ones that only like cosmetologists can go into. So I can color my own hair if I want. I do sometimes, but yeah, so that's really cool. I'll keep it just for those reasons, and you never know where life can take us. Fact number 8. I used to be a major tomboy. I used to never do was 18 years old. Yeah, all my friends are driving. Everybody was way before I was, because in Idaho you can get your license when you're 15 years old. But I think I waited because first my parents wanted me to pay for it, and I did not have the money at all. And well, I don't really know like the whole reason, but as soon as you turned 18, you didn't have to take driver's ed. So I just went to the test and took the driver's test and passed, and then I had my license. So, and my first car was a Ford Explorer. Big frickin' mom car, to say the least. Yeah, it was huge. It was my mom's car, and then they gave it to me. Had massive wheels. I don't know. It got me through. But as soon as we moved to Texas, we got rid of it because it was on its last leg. But anyways, yeah, I didn't get my driver's license until I was 18. It worked out though. Easy breezy, beautiful. Covered.
I don't know if they do like that.
Oh, yeah! Fact number 10, the last one. I have had 8 jobs. I've had a lot of jobs, but I feel like a lot of people might do that, like through high school and stuff. You kind of move around, but I didn't really start working until my junior year, I think, because I didn't have to. My parents always said, you know, if you're pursuing sports and you're doing that whole thing, we're going to help you get through college and all that if you're going to play college sports. But I obviously didn't go that route, so I had to start working. The jobs that I had, well, I started as a babysitter. I feel like almost every girl does, just making a little extra money here and there. And then I worked at a froyo shop called Top This. I worked there for like maybe a month. I don't even know. The best part was you get like free yogurt, like for lunch and dinner, however long you worked there. So you just grab froyo like all day. And then I worked at a donut shop. Well, I worked at the donut shop first actually, and then the froyo place. But I worked at a donut shop for a good while. That was my first like real job. Interesting first job. I didn't have my license yet, so my mom had to take me, and I would work at like 4 in the morning, so you'd have to drive there at like 3 a.m. And I was so scared. I would have my mom stay there with me when I opened, because it was dark in the morning, and I'd work till like 4 a.m. to like 1, and it was just really scary sometimes. So yeah, my mom had to stay there with me. Thanks, Mom. And the froyo place, and then I went and I was a receptionist at a salon, and that's when I really kind of discovered like I wanted to go into hair. First I wanted to go into massage therapy school, but then like I saw those girls had like muscles, so I was going to massage therapy school, but I didn't because I needed to learn every bone in the body, and I was like, nah, not for me. I was just trying to like just get through life pretty much at that point time in my life. Job, and then when I was working there, Ulta opened up, so I went and applied for that job, and I got that job, and I worked there for like, I don't know, not that long, like a month. And then I met a girl there, and her mom owned like an after school program for like kindergarten and stuff, which this was probably like my all-time favorite job. Like if I ever had to go back to anything, like it would probably be that. But I worked at a kindergarten. I worked at that one for like 2 years. I really enjoyed that job a lot. Until I moved from Coeur d'Alene to Texas, and then once I moved to Texas, I worked at a salon over there, and I was an apprentice, and that's when I was still kind of like starting to pursue being a hairstylist. And with doing that and being in the environment, it just, yeah, I didn't want to do that for the rest of my life. I have a passion for fitness and helping others, and that's one of the main reasons why I got into hair, because it's just amazing that you can make people feel beautiful, and I really love that aspect of it, but not anything else that came with it. So then I worked there for like half a year, or maybe a little bit more, and then I went to nannying, and that was the last like job I had with somebody being my boss, I guess you could say, and that was guys enjoyed